Hello, it's Sonia here with the Pretty Stitch. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time joining me, I'm so happy to have you here. And today is Wednesday and it's another stitch of the week. Every Wednesday I feature a crochet stitch or an actual crochet stitch pattern. And today is going to be a crochet stitch. It's a cross stitch using double crochet. So to do this stitch I am using a G hook or a 4.25 millimeter, and I just have some DK weight yarn, and you can use whatever hook size you have and whatever yarn weight you have. This stitch would work with a variety of different hooks and yarns. So I'm going to chain 13. Alright, so I have my 13 chains. So I'm just going to work a foundation row of single crochet just to get us started. So after this we'll have 12 single crochet. So I'm going to quickly work my single crochet across. So working in the second chain from my hook, and you can work in the chain however you want to. Alright, so I finished up my foundation row of single crochet. So we should have 12 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 12. So we're ready for row 2. And that's when we're going to start the actual cross stitch. So I'm just going to chain 3 and turn. And I'm just going to have this chain 3 count as a stitch. So this will count as a double crochet. So now we're going to get ready to do the actual cross stitch. So we are going to yarn over. We're going to skip this stitch and then just work in the next one. So this is a very easy stitch, just creates a really nice texture. So we're going to then go back and double crochet. So we're going to work in front in the stitch that we skipped. So it's almost like a mini cable, but we just crossed the stitches there. So we're just going to do that all the way across. So skip the next one, double crochet in the next. So this stitch would look nice with a whole bunch of different projects. I think you could use it for hats, you could use it for blankets, you could use it for some garments, fingerless gloves or mittens, you know, all different kinds of things. Alright, we're going to skip the next one. And it's really easy, so if you're a newer crocheter, you wouldn't have any trouble if you know how to do a basic double crochet, and you can certainly do this stitch. So there you go, they look like little X's, they're just crossed over. So I'm just going to keep going across here. So I'm skipping this next one. And then working in the one that I skipped the double crochet. And I'm just going to double crochet in the end so that each end looks the same. I like symmetry. So there we go. So we have our little bookends here of this double crochet here, this double crochet here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the cross stitches there. So we'll just do another row of that. And this row is the same, or the second row will be the same as the first row. Yeah, this row, no. I didn't work it yet. So the second row, or technically the third row, is the same as the second row. Yeah, I'm not making any sense. So this is row 1, this is row 2. So anyway, so we chained 3, we turned, and now we are going to skip, because this is already a stitch, so we're not working in here. We're skipping this next one and double crochet in the next. And my neighbor is mowing, so I don't know if you can hear that. and just ran into something, I think. All right, so we're going to double crochet in the one. So we're working in front. So there's some stitches where you're going to work behind. This one we're working in front, and I think it's easier to work in front. But there are some stitches that require you to work in the back. All right, we're going to skip the next and work in the next. And we're just going to keep doing that across. So you're just going to skip the next stitch, double crochet in the next, then you just go back and work in the one that you skipped. And now I'm just going to double crochet on top of this chain 3. And now you have the next row. So you can really see how the stitches are crossed, makes like a little X. I think it looks really nice. And if you wanted to finish off this pattern, we can just work a row of single crochet on the top. So if you did want to make like a simple blanket out of this, you know, it would be really easy to do that. Or you could even work a row of double crochet on the bottom first if you wanted to. You know, you can, this stitch you can incorporate with a lot of different things. It's very versatile. And the nice thing with this stitch as well is it looks nice on both sides. So, you know, it is very reversible. Some stitches are not reversible, but this one is, so that's a nice little bonus as well. Okay, so we have just worked 4 rows. So the first row is the foundation, the single crochet, and then 2 rows of the cross stitch, and then to finish it off, single crochet row. So you, as I said before, reversible, so you see it on the other side, and it just looks equally nice on either side. So I hope you enjoyed this stitch of the week, and I thank you so much for watching.